Every 4 years, the planet essentially stops what it's doing to watch a single sport. Modern football stadiums pack in upwards of 80,000 fans for a single match, making the FIFA World Cup the most watched sporting event on Earth. Beyond the tens of thousands sitting in the stands, broadcasts reach a global audience, drawing in billions of fans simultaneously across different time zones and continents. But this globally synchronized audience didn't always exist. If we look back to the year 1930, the picture is completely different. The game was raw, the venues were modest, and international broadcasting was a distant dream. That year, the very first tournament was held in Uruguay. It was a relatively small affair compared to today, culminating with the host nation lifting the very first championship trophy. Going from a localized experiment in South America to an event that commands the attention of half the human race raises an obvious question. How exactly did this modest competition grow to capture the entire globe? The answer starts with the structural choices made by the tournament's organizing body, FIFA. Early on, FIFA established a strict mechanical rule. The World Cup would only be played once every 4 years. That long waiting period acts as a pressure cooker. It naturally limits the number of chances a player has to compete in their prime, forcing teams to treat every single minute on the pitch as if it's their last. Scarcity creates value. By restricting access, that 4-year cycle is the specific mechanism that turned what could have been a routine competition into an exclusive generational event. As the decades passed, the immense pressure of the tournament produced national dynasties, teams that established the gold standard for how the game should be played. No team exemplifies this better than Brazil. Their iconic yellow and blue kits have become completely synonymous with footballing excellence. This chart shows the all-time tournament winners. You can see Brazil standing completely alone at the top, holding the all-time record with 5 World Cup championships. But while national teams build the framework of the tournament, the World Cup is ultimately remembered through the individuals who perform on its stage. Pelé established the early benchmark, leading Brazil through its most dominant era and becoming a foundational legend for the sport. Then came Diego Maradona, whose career was defined by historic, single-handed upsets and unforgettable moments that carried Argentina to glory. Moving into the modern era, Lionel Messi picked up that mantle, adding his own chapters of individual brilliance to the tournament's ongoing history. Alongside Messi, the massive global draw of Cristiano Ronaldo has kept the world's eyes locked firmly on the competition. The accumulation of these individual performances, spanning from the black and white era of Pelé to the digital age of Messi, has transformed the World Cup into the primary historical record for human achievement in the sport. This 6-kilogram trophy of 18-karat gold represents the final goal for every player who takes the field. It sits at the center of modern stadiums that dwarf the venues of the 1930s. Over nearly a century, the tournament has evolved from a small regional meet into the definitive archive of football's most significant goals and historic upsets. While the event functions as a bracket to determine a single world champion, the sheer scale of modern viewership points to a deeper impact. During a tournament, billions of people from vastly different cultures follow the exact same drama simultaneously. This shared focus allows the competition to bridge social and geographical divides. By placing half of humanity into a single, synchronized conversation, the World Cup creates a rare moment where global attention is concentrated on a single shared experience. The FIFA World Cup persists as a global institution because it remains the only event capable of successfully uniting billions of people under the same story of victory and defeat.